Good afternoon to Daryl Gurney, a former winner in this venue, and Jelle Klaasen, a former champion of the world. The one thing you can say about these two is that they have pedigree, but it's probably fair to say that the start of 2020 leading up to this year's UK Open hasn't gone according to plan. Daryl Gurney may well be the world number 8, the 33-year-old from Derry. Had some real battles to get to this stage. Jelle Klaasen languishing down in the 40s in the world rankings, but still just 35. We've seen him have renaissances in his career before. He kind of needs one now, doesn't he, Wazza?
He does, yes. And when we look at these major events when they come up, Dan, we look at a handful of players that really need to get that run. And as you mentioned, these are two of the players for slightly different reasons, it has to be said. But as we mentioned at the top of the show, Jelle Klaasen, since that wrist injury and surgery, hasn't been the same player. I think that's pretty evident to everybody, including himself. But this will go great strides to giving him a lot more confidence. He's certainly played a lot better in the Players' Championship. I've noticed that with being there, even sometimes not getting the result, but the quality and averages is starting to put in the better numbers.
Yeah, well, that's the curious thing. We've had a few weekends of Players' Championship action. Daryl Gurney hasn't been doing enough of that. He's not been playing particularly well. Jelle has been, but both have been going out round 1, round 2. Jelle's been an absolute ninja at losing 6-5 in games.
I'm sure you'd love to get rid of that tag. Yeah, great start from Daryl Gurney there. That certainly settles you down straight away, it really does. But he's shown much more resolve, Daryl Gurney, in this tournament, where quite often he's been showing the quality, just a little bit of a different angle from him, where he's been behind in quite a few of his games, and some of them a long way behind.
Well, we're already sticking Willie O'Connor's name in the hat for the next round, because that was a ridiculous comeback. But he was 7-1 down in that match over on the second stage in Redsbar, and somehow found a way back. It was close. It sounds daft to say the first 8 legs. It was actually close, but he was only being beaten by 1 dart every leg. This would be a convincing start to the match, though.
Should go treble 15 here, yeah. Plenty of time with Klaasen back on 230, but he's got the insurance of knowing he's coming back to have 3 clear darts at double 8.
100.
Just a little tap on the shoulder from the Cobra to let Gurney know he's there to sweep up if there's a miss, but there is no miss, and that is a very authoritative 13-dart start.
Well, wonderful start. When you start the match with a maximum, it settles you down straight away, and even further when you take the first leg. 13 darts. Putting the pressure on straight away on your opponent, and we all know what that can do in the course of the match.
55.
Well, Michael van Gerwen's just given us an exhibition in what confidence can do. He was very nearly knocked out by Jason Lowe this weekend, and then he's just gone berserk since then with back-to-back 110 averages.
140.
Confidence is a big thing, and it's a huge thing for Jelle Klaasen. And as you say, the improved performances of late are just giving him
57.
that little bit of self-belief, which must have been a factor in how he got over the line against Gary Anderson in a tight game, tight battle, last leg decider.
That's the difference in winning the last leg and losing the last leg, isn't it? When your confidence is low, you almost feel like you're going to lose it. If you know you can do it, it just gives you that little bit more impetus to take you over the line.
Gurney getting the first poke. That is a perfect dart. Cannot follow it.
98.
Well, another big finish on offer, and he may have to take this. Should be the bull route first. Now treble 20. For the ball!
110. W requires 72.
Worried it. 15 off, 17 leaves tops. Nice open bed for Super Chin.
32.
He can't find it.
W requires 25.
Disappointed there.
Game shot on the second leg. Jelle Klaasen.
Oh, the old Robert Thornton route for the 25. Single 17 for double 4. Jelle Klaasen back in the day, double 18 was always his double. So just next door for double 4 shouldn't be too much of a problem.
140.
Yeah, traditionally it was always 16s, 8s, 20s and 10s, wasn't it? But a lot of these, certainly the European players, tend to go for double 18. Rob Cross, one of his favourite doubles, double 18.
Well, it's an encouraging start to the game from Super Chin. He may have missed the chance to take a 2-0 lead, but
140.
there's been some real battling displays. He always says, I'm never going to be the best player in the world, but I can beat anybody in the world. He beat Van Gogh on this stage, of course, to claim the Players' Championship Finals title the year after he won the World Grand Prix. Lovely stuff from Jelle, his first maximum.
Yeah, fantastic from Jelle. Yeah, we have to remember he's won 2 majors in this day and age of the extreme quality that's on offer. At the top of the rankings,
67.
last few years winning 2 majors.
141.
Made a little bit of a mess of that. Tied us up to an extent to leave a 2-darter. There's only one way he's going to go for this, and that won't help him out. So a chance for Jelle Klaasen to get a break of throw.
58.
Yes, and he's got options. If he doesn't hit the treble 20 with the first dart, possibly, well, he's hit this anyway for tops or clean, clinical. The Cobra pounces.
Little smile on Klaasen's lips. This is where he wanted to be. He's beaten Daryl Gurney most of the times that they've played. He's got a 5-3 winning record against him. However, all 5 of those wins came in the sort of period between 2015 and 2017, before Jelle got his injury, before he had all these problems with tendinitis in his arm, before his confidence went, and before he started to slide down the rankings.
177.
And the start of this year are perhaps the first signs that we could be getting the old Cobra back.
Well, certainly no disrespect meant, but if you look at the figures here in the quarter-final of the UK Open, playing well, 2 on up, 100+ average. His second maximum, he wouldn't be maybe one of the names you would have thought, but he's earned the right by putting the hard work in, on the floor, on the practice board, and now starting to play at a level that he's been used to. There we go, clean again.
Fabulous 11-dart leg from the Cobra. That's 3 legs on the spin for him, and he is not looking like the lowest ranked player in the tournament at the start of today. Only 49 in the world rankings.
Well, we've had 2 terrific matches so far, Dan, and this is following on from the first 2, it really is. Plenty of quality, 4 maximums already.
59.
3 and 1 out of 4 on the doubles between them.
140.
Both players know they can win this match, but they both know they have to really put in an excellent performance.
57.
You know, the last time Gurney beat Klaasen, it was back end of last year. He went all the way and claimed the title on the tour. He does not have a load of titles, Daryl Gurney. It's weird that he's only won 5 titles in the PDC. 2 of them are massive TV tournaments. He really does come alive on the big stages. And over the last few years, he's been one of the most consistent performers in the big TV events. Since Jelle Klaasen last made a big TV quarter-final, Gurney's had 12. It's over a 3.5-year spell. He's always in there.
Madness!
43.
Well, he's made a mess of that, but this should be Gurney's leg to ensure that he does not trail by more than 1 leg going into the first break.
Well, he's in again. He's in again. Well, he's left a massive finish just to make Daryl Gurney look, think, oh, I might have to take this out.
Don't go counting your chickens just yet, Super Chin.
34.
Wild.
147.
Ooh, it's on. Oh, needed the treble 17. You can tell by the
92.
grimaced look from Klaasen.
He was absolutely nowhere in this leg, Jelle Klaasen.
Game
And Daryl
shoulder
Gurney
free
makes
leg.
sure that he stays
Daryl
there.
Gurney.
Little look over his shoulder and a raise of the eyebrows. Super Chin started well, but a power spell from Jelle Klaasen sees him going to the first break 3-2 up as they battle it out for a spot in the semi-finals of the UK Open.